The concept of inventing school is complex, and attributing it to a single individual is not accurate. The origins of formal education are deeply rooted in human history and have evolved over centuries. Rather than focusing on a single person who invented school, it is more appropriate to explore the historical development of educational institutions. Let's journey through the evolution of schools from ancient times to the present. Ancient beginnings. Education has ancient roots, dating back to civilizations such as Mesopotamia, Egypt, Greece, and Rome. In these early societies, education was often informal and centered around apprenticeships, religious teachings, and family-based instruction. There were no organized institutions resembling modern schools, but the foundations for learning were laid. Ancient Greece. In ancient Greece, notable philosophers like Plato and Aristotle emphasized the importance of education. Plato's Academy and Aristotle's Lyceum were influential centers of learning, but they were not akin to the schools we recognize today. Instead, they were places where intellectual discussions and philosophical inquiries took place. Roman education. Ancient Rome contributed to the development of education by establishing a system of formal instruction for the privileged class. However, this education was more focused on developing leadership skills and moral values than on a broad academic curriculum. Medieval monastic and cathedral schools. During the Middle Ages, the preservation of knowledge shifted to monasteries and cathedral schools. Monks were often responsible for copying and preserving ancient texts, and education became closely tied to religious institutions. Renaissance and humanism. The Renaissance marked a period of renewed interest in classical learning. Humanist scholars advocated for a broader, liberal arts education that included literature, history, and philosophy. This shift contributed to the establishment of more formal educational structures. The rise of universities. The 12th and 13th centuries saw the emergence of universities in Europe. Institutions like the University of Bologna and the University of Paris were among the earliest. These universities formalized education, offering degrees and fostering academic disciplines. The modern era. The 17th and 18th centuries witnessed the Enlightenment, an intellectual movement that emphasized reason and science. This period laid the groundwork for modern education philosophies. However, it wasn't until the 19th century that the concept of compulsory, publicly funded education gained momentum. Horace Mann and the American system. Horace Mann, as mentioned earlier, played a pivotal role in shaping the American education system in the 19th century. His advocacy for free, universal education laid the foundation for the public school system in the United States. Horace Mann, 1796–1859, was a pioneering American education reformer. Born May 4, 1796 in Massachusetts, he became a lawyer and served in the state legislature. Mann passionately advocated for public education and, in 1837, became the first secretary of the Massachusetts Board of Education. He implemented innovative ideas, including standardized curriculum and teacher training. Mann's efforts laid the foundation for the American public school system, earning him the title Father of American Public Education. Additionally, he played a crucial role in promoting the American system, an economic plan that aimed at fostering national economic growth through protective tariffs, a national bank, and internal improvements. Mann's legacy endures in the ongoing pursuit of quality education for all. Mann died August 10, 1859, Yellow Springs, Ohio, US, at the age of 63. 20th century innovations. The 20th century brought significant innovations in education, including the development of standardized testing, the expansion of secondary education, and the integration of technology into classrooms. Global spread of education. In the latter half of the 20th century and into the 21st century, education became a global priority. International organizations and initiatives aim to provide education to children worldwide, emphasizing its role in eradicating poverty and fostering global development. In summary, the evolution of schools and formal education is a complex and multifaceted journey that spans millennia. It cannot be attributed to a single individual or a specific year of invention. Instead, education has continuously evolved, shaped by cultural, philosophical, and societal influences. From ancient civilizations to the modern globalized world, the concept of education has undergone profound transformations, reflecting humanity's quest for knowledge, enlightenment, and progress. Make sure you subscribe, because we will continue to unfold more of what you never knew about and the truth behind it. Thanks for your support.